Portals, angles, rollouts, and rotations you need to know on Olympus. So first for these portals, we're going to be looking at your spawn. So off of spawn, what are the rollouts you can do? What do you want to be doing? So normally there are 2 people in this spawn, and then there's 2 people down at the bottom of this base. Let's talk about this spawn first. The first thing you really want to do is, of course, secure power weapons. Power weapons are vital in Splitgate. They are what cause you to win or lose most of the time. So shotgun is this spawn. So there's 2 people. There's normally 1 here and 1 here. And what you want to do is you want to cross your portals with the person. So if you're on the right side, you want to be shooting up here. And if you're on the left, you want to be shooting across this way. It makes it easier. So if I was this guy, I'd shoot my portal there. I'd quickly run here. And I'd normally be fighting someone right here. Or be fighting someone on this portal wall as well. But normally it's just straight across. I'd fight, I'd grab the shotgun, and I'd run back. That's really the main portal on this spawn. Now, this bottom spawn, now of course there are other things you can do, but that is the most important, and that's what you want to be doing almost constantly. This spawn, you have one on both sides here, on this, and your goal is to run down and grab the rockets. What I normally like to do is I'll place a portal here, and me and my teammate will run down, we'll shoot, we'll try and focus the same guy first, then get another if he is there. Now you do need to watch out. Sometimes people flank these, but if let's say I grab the rockets here, then I have my purple portal up there. I just throw this portal here and boom, I'm out and I can run back up and grab snipe or help out my team with whatever I need to be doing. So that's really the main thing here. Another thing you can do, this is one I don't recommend, but if you want to switch it up, you can do this, is you can hit this portal wall. You can run here. And you can flank these guys if you want, or you could even drop down and try and fight here. Again, this is riskier. Your teammate might already be dead if you're too slow, but that is one option you have off this spawn. You can also hit this cube, same kind of thing, and you could peek out, hit their backboard, and go down and try and fight them from behind, or drop down from that angle. Again, riskier, not necessarily the best play, but it is an option. Now, this map's pretty symmetrical, so the rollouts on both sides are going to be the same. Now, if you're up here for shotgun, let's say you're helping your teammate. Another thing you can do if you spawn here, if you don't want to necessarily be the one grabbing the shotgun, is you can always place a portal up here, try and get some shots here and get on these guys. But those are really the main rollouts for this because shotgun and rockets are so important on this map. Now, in this house is actually a pretty normal spawn, and there's a lot of different things you can do if you spawn here. So if you're spawning in here, you can immediately go and grab SMG here. You can go directly to sniper from multiple angles. And one thing most people probably already know is this portal right here. You can hit their backboard. And a lot of these angles, there's so many different angles on this map to go from in here. You can even hit through here. You can hit up here and move into here. The bases are really important for control in this map. And there's really like I said, a ton of different angles, so I'm going to try and cover them all. So everything from this base, like I said, you can hit so many different angles. You can hit this SMG here. You could hit their backboard right here to their snipe. You could hit the cube over here. You could hit sniper. You could help top mid here. You could hit the backboard. There's really, like I said, infinite amount of places you can portal. You could probably even hit this if you wanted to. Now, over here, there are a couple different angles. Now, normally this isn't necessarily a spot you want to be in, but you can help top mid from this portal. You can hit SMG from here. If you want to help, I know there's a hill here, and for Dom and for King of the Hill, or if you want to grab SMG. Now let's talk about SMG. If you're SMG, where can you go? So if you're here, you have a couple options. You can hit this portal. You can hit over here. You could hit down into 2. You can hit over here. You can hit straight into here. And there's just a ton of different spots. You can hit top mid. You can really hit pretty much anywhere from everywhere on this map. You can even go into snipe from here. So that is a pretty nifty angle as well. Yes, I use the word nifty. Now from cube, so this would be red cube because this is the red side. I know a lot of you want to call out video and those will be coming. You can hit SMG, you can hit that sniper, you can go down to help B. You can hit top mid again, you can hit this house. And there's just so many like different spots. Like even from back here when we're on this SMG, you can go into, if I don't suck, you can go into the hangar right here and fight that. And there's just so many different spots on this map. It's crazy. Now, let's talk about if you're in the top tower, what can you do? Because these are all symmetrical. So if it works on one side, it's going to work on the other. So if we're up here, there's a couple different plays. You can hit this backboard here. You could hit, obviously, over here. You could hit top mid, try and help that. You can hit down into snipe if you need to. You can hit SMG. You can hit into their backboard if you want to peek this and look here. You can, of course, get back into house there, but there's a ton of different spots. You can go down here, but there's not a ton that are useful over here, really, except for rotating maybe SMG. Now, down here, there are a lot of different angles, and a lot of them are going to be the same as the top. You can hit this. You can hit over here. Now, one portal peek you can do, let's say rockets are about to be up, is you can place your portal on either of these sidewalls. You can place your portal, and you can watch and help rockets. Now, it is a little difficult because of the range it's at, but it is doable. Now, from over here, you can hit that BR cube. You can hit, I want to keep saying a ton of different spots because you can literally hit 50 different spots. But you can see pretty much anywhere on the map and hit so many different portals. Now, from snipe, again, you have this. You can help top mid if you need to. You can hit SMG. You can get into this red hanger here. And moving from here again, you can hit this sidewall off a C, because these hangers are really common spawns, so you want to know how to move. So I could hit this cube, I could go top mid to help shotgun. I can hit SMG here and fight this. I can hit that backboard like I said. You can hit up here. Now, other than that, you're not really going to be moving to the bottom of the map, and you don't necessarily want to be down here unless it's this Koth hill and you're trying to hold it. But from here, your best kind of outs are this portal wall. You can just hit this backboard and go into here. You can, of course, look up and hit this, but that is a tough portal to shoot through and really get kills. Now, if we go down here and let's say we're spawned down here and we're kind of stuck, you can hit so many different spots. You can hit all of these. From under here, one spot I missed actually was SMG on both sides. You can actually hit the SMG here and get back up. And of course, you can do the same on this side. You can hit these cubes. You can jump and hit backboard, but that's more risky. Now, if we're over on the sides here, there's a couple different things you can do. So if I'm here, I could hit this and go into that second floor, or if I'm aiming high enough, I could probably get into the third story here, or even just peek it to shoot someone. I can also go across here to any of these cubes. I can do the same if I run onto this side. I can hit their backboard here. I could hit this tiny angle here. You could jump up top, but that's risky. So a lot of angles from down here as well. Now, if we're at the bottom of the base over here, there's not a ton of options. You can go to the second story. You can go to the third story. You can go to the roof, which I wouldn't recommend. Or you can go to these kind of portal walls. You have all of these as options. You can go into red hanger over here, SMG. You just have so many different options on this map, and they all lead to kind of the same spots. The whole goal here is to control these towers and control SMGs a little bit and these snipes. So you're going to be playing towers, and a lot of times they're going to be spawning in these red and blue bases. So you want to be able to quickly rotate in these, get some shots, and then let's say I need to rotate out, and I think they're going to spawn in that red hanger. I can go here, boom, fight that. I could go top mid and say, hey, I'm going to fight that from here, help my teammate. I could literally go here and do the same thing. I could help fight here, because you can hit this, or I could even go something like this, or I'd shoot this, and then I could help fight and get in here. But there's just so many different angles and places you can go on this map. There's nothing that's really an insane angle or anything crazy. Like, you can hit the snipes on both sides from top mid, but top mid isn't a place you're going to be a lot, or really you can rotate through. But unless you're playing like Koth or Dom, people aren't going to be holding top mid. So those are pretty much all the portal angles. Yes, you can hit this and you can yeet yourself off if you really want to, but it is not very useful. So that's it for Olympus. It has a lot of portals, and I know a lot of people struggle with it, but rotating into houses and then up to towers as well, being able to fight this, and a lot of times people have this blocked, and you could just shoot one under here, and yeah, you're a little lower, but you can hit pretty much any angle on this backboard from right here just by shooting through this. You don't necessarily want to be up there. So that's Olympus. We're going to be doing this for all the maps. So if you haven't already and you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I'm going to be streaming every single day on Twitch. I'll leave a link to that in my description. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.